Hi y'all. So the 2026 Survival Garden has kicked off today. I think it's the 7th or 8th of October, and got big plans for the morning. Uh, in the old days, a lot of farming used to take place on the full moon, like up there. They used to farm in the middle of the night, and because it's the ground is clear. If you're in the city, you won't know how it's like daylight out here. Um, but it's important to know the dates, the equinox and the solstice. The equinox is in the fall, and that was around September 22nd of this year, about 2 weeks ago. And then you go every 3 months. So you got the equinox, and then you got the winter solstice, which is around December, somewhere around December 22nd, 25th, somewhere around there. And then you have the spring equinox, which is around March 22nd, somewhere around there, give or take a few days. And then, of course, you got the summer solstice, which is, around June. So everything's 3 months apart. And those dates are important because those are key planting times. Um, you won't know the exact dates. If let's say the calendar's gone or whatever, you won't know the exact dates, but they're about 90 days apart, right? Yeah, 90 days apart. 90 times 4 is 360, right? 365 days in a year, 64. So those are important dates to remember. They're around the 22nd to 25th, somewhere around there. But, if you don't have a calendar, you just got to take a date and call it the 22nd or the 23rd. And then things start happening 2 weeks after that date, planting and whatever you're going to do. Um, so the 2026 Survival Garden has kicked off. I'm glad 2025's over because it was rough. There was no water at all, and I lost all my onions, and I lost the Detroit Golden Beet, and I basically didn't get much of anything. I did get garlic though, because I planted garlic, and I planted the garlic in the backyard garden. But the plan for uh, for this morning is to get the tractor running, uh, weed whack the garden, 1/8 of the garden. I'm going to plant 1/8 of the garden, and I don't know what I'm going to do with the other eighth because water's a problem. But I'm going to change the garden style for maximum water retention for a drought. See, I guessed incorrectly in 2025. I thought there was going to be a lot of rain, and there was nothing. So I'm going to design the rows to hold on to all the rainwater that comes in, and see what happens. And I'm going to plant sugar beets. I want that whole garden to look, like it's supposed to look, like with things growing in it. So it's rough. It's going to be rough. The best thing you can do is learn something from these struggles that I'm having, and stack food, because if something happens, if I want to show you, let you know how serious the situation is with food. If we lose our electrical grid, the infrastructure, a lot of water that goes into the gardens, the commercial gardens, comes from underground, the aquifers and stuff like that. And I'm doing everything above ground. Whatever falls in my pond is what I use, and it's a 24,000 gallon pond. And I can't drain all the water out of it because the livestock need it. So it's a tough situation. But if we lose our electrical grid, there won't be any water to grow anything. So you have to be able to survive until it comes back on. And if you've ever grown a garden, if you miss watering for a couple days, 2 or 3 days, you know, surface watering, you're going to lose your crop. Um, just had that happen to someone I know, and very disappointed growing tomatoes, and you know, got distracted for a few days, and everything was gone. So very important. Uh, I've got a plan for the drought. You know, a big plan to propagate a whole bunch of cactus, Nepal cactus or prickly pear cactus, and we're multiplying it right now, propagating it, and probably plant it towards the end of the growing season. You know, around this time next year. But that's a big plan to try to uh, grow what naturally is occurring in the environment. So it's going to be an exciting year. It feels like it's going to be another rough year, though. It hasn't rained in a while. But anyways, that's the big plan. It's going to be should take a couple of days to get the whole thing done. I'm gonna stitch. I'm gonna upload this video and then stitch the the videos together. Instead of doing everything 3 or 4 minutes of talking, I'm just gonna take some some videos and then put them all together with the video program and show the whole planting that way. You know, when I get back, should take a couple days. It's in the middle of the night right now, full moon.